So welcome to my class. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic, that is interview skills. In order to understand interview skills, I have set certain objectives or agenda. We have to understand interview from certain perspectives. First, we'll try to understand it from as a process, and this process will help you in preparation for any specific job. Third, it will help you to subdivide the skills and the sub skills that any job requires. So let's start. Interview is a process, as I have already said. Process of what? Interview is a process of recruitment, and every organization devises this process, uses this process for selecting skilled candidate. Now, so what is the process? It starts from the requirement generated by an individual who is technical head somewhere in that particular organization. Just because the work has expanded, he or she needs certain candidates. The same requirement is put forward in front of the HR department. HR department, after listening the technical or the technicalities or the technical skills or qualification that an individual must have, is noted down by the HR. And then the HR tries to add on the human skills, I'm talking about HR skills, or individual capability of working in a team or a group in an organization, and both the things are compiled and the requirement is created, and this requirement helps the HR to pinpoint the specific qualification, specific knowledge, specific skills that an individual must have. Now the process starts. There is a gadget in the newspaper or on website, the website of the organization, in career, that we require such and such candidate with having such and such qualification, with an exposure or an experience of 1 or 2 years. And then this advertisement is made common. Whosoever having these skills, these qualifications, these experiences applies on a given email ID. The CV resume reaches the HR and shortlisting is done. And in shortlisting, out of say 500, if I take an approx figure, that 500 CV has reached an organization on the gadget made, then on the specification that they have devised, they have created, they evaluate who are the best amongst 500, and say 100 or 50 candidates are selected, and they are intimated about the interview process on a particular date through email or telephonic intimation. And then that individual reaches the organization on a given day, and that individual is supposed to undergo certain process. Like generally an organization goes for group discussion round, technical round of interview, and then HR round, the final round, the personal interview round. And basis on of the kind of performance that an individual gives in these rounds, he or she is selected. Now, by now I guess you have understood what the process is, who are involved, and we have understood what are the preparation for it. You have to create a CV or a resume based on the number of experience you have. Then, to understand the specific skills that it is mentioned in the gadget, in the advertisement made by the organization, like what are the skills and sub skills that an individual must have. In the upcoming lectures, we will be discussing each and everything in minute details to make you a perfect candidate for a perfect job. And at last, I would like to make a statement, you know what? Highly paid salary, or the dream job that you have. It varies from person to person, isn't it? Right. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Meet you in the next lecture. Thank you.